and Industry in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay.
It was founded in 1888. So it's about more than 139 years old now.
Sure.
And then basically what we do, we are the voice of the organized private sector.
Okay.
Yes, we bring private sectors together. We're high on advocacy, training, advisory, and all that. So what we do, we bring the international community to the Nigerian community.
Okay.
Bring the private sector to the government. We speak for them. We liaise with them. Represent them before the government. And so it's a whole lot of things we do, and we promote that. Now, the angle of the Lagos International Trade Fair is where we promote trade. We facilitate trade.
Okay.
Yes, for the country, also for our members. It's a membership-based organization.
All right.
We have more than 27 sectors. Name the sector: agri sector, export import, LPG, downstream. Just name it. Women group, young businessmen group, export group. So about 26 sectors. It covers all the sectors of the economy. And as such, wherever you are, whatever business you're doing, for you to get ahead in whatever space you are, you need to be a member of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And by the way, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry birthed all other chambers of commerce you find in Nigeria today. Yes, and Sub-Saharan Africa. So the biggest is Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And now, when we do all the talking and all the seminar and the networking within the chamber, with missions and the like. So where we'll now go out to the field, that's where we'll have the Lagos International Trade Fair. The Lagos International Trade Fair was domiciled with the Ministry of Trade and Investment. Now they now thought it wise to hand it over to the professionals who know the market, who have the market, and who have the players, and that is LCCI to organize. Now, this is our 39th edition. So for 38 good years, we have been organizing the Lagos International Trade Fair. There's never anything like this, like it, in the whole of Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, as it is today. It's the longest surviving trade fair. And we have lots and lots of countries coming in. It's a window to the investment and the business community in Nigeria.
All right, then hold your thought there. Let me turn to Jesuto for me on the importance of a trade fair and why the Lagos Chamber of Commerce, that's the LCCI, organizes this event every year.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, Lagos. So basically, like my colleague rightly said, the whole thing about the chamber, one of our essences is that we want to enable trade. We want to promote trade, particularly for the nation, for the businesses in the nation. And you like they say, like once you still do business within your country, you've really not at the act of scaling. So one of the things that happens at the Lagos International Trade Fair is that we connect businesses to international exposure. For instance, like my colleague said, we have different sectors, different groups within the chamber. So for instance, you have a business where most of your partners are from China or from Japan. So we have people coming to the fair as manufacturers, like the ones who own the business. So for you coming to the trade fair, you get opportunity to meet with these manufacturers directly, as against going through the middleman, where that can reduce your chances of profit. But once you come to the fair, you have that opportunity. For instance, this year we have the Japanese Export Trade Organization called JETRO. So under that, we have quite a number of Japanese businesses where you meet with the decision makers directly in Nigeria. So that's one angle to it. The other angle I want to speak about is about, that is very unique about this fair is the Children's Corner. So LCCI as an organization has realized that beyond the walls of the classroom, we need to introduce our children to the business of trade, right? So when these children come to the fair, they're not just coming to have fun. We introduce them to trade as it is beyond the walls of the classroom. So we have different event, different program for the children. So it's not just about their parents coming to the trade fair to shop for them for the Christmas or to do business. So, but we have a corner, an angle to it to say, come to your children, expose them to the world of trade in a way they can understand it.
All right, Sarah, let me turn to you on this one. Aside from the Children's Corner, talk to me about what is different about the 2025 edition of the International Trade Fair as against what happened in the past.
Okay, yeah. So, in the past, it used to be shopping, retailing. Oh, we're going for Christmas shopping, and the likes. We get things at discounted rates and all that. The Lagos National Trade Fair has expanded. It's still expanding, and it goes beyond just shopping into business networking. Like my colleague said, look, one of our mantra is connecting businesses, creating value. Now, going by the drive of the current President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in getting investment into Nigeria via the Ministry of Trade and Investment, we are positioned into inviting and showcasing what we have in Nigeria. Now, small SMEs, MSMEs, manufacturers, even states use the platform of the Lagos National Trade Fair to showcase what their products, what they are doing, what's new, and to attract investments, not just to Lagos, but to other states. So we have about 21 states have logged in right now. They'll be coming with their products and all those things from Aba, from Kano, from Amina, from Abuja, from Port Harcourt. They'll be coming in there because, look, Lagos is the window. And the fact that there's a misconception when people think, oh, this is Lagos State Chamber of Commerce. It's Lagos Chamber, having been founded in 1888. We are looking at, we're tapping into the dynamics of Lagos. You understand, as a platform, as a window to do this. So what you have a lot of things happening. We have the Japanese are coming in bigger. We have the Chinese. Japanese, like I said, almost about 400, 500 businesses coming in from Japan.
Wow.
Almost about 1,002 from China. We have Indonesians are here, Malaysians are here, we have Russians are here, we have Rwanda, we have the African Hall is bigger, supported by Afrexim. We have a lot of, then we have, it's becoming fair of all fairs. We have different fairs going on right now. We have agri fairs and everything around the country. But at the trade fair, they now come to co-locate at the trade fair. We are going to have chocolate fair this year, talking about cocoa, chocolate. We have printing and publishing fair. We have the agri fair, we have the children's fair, like I mentioned, and a whole lot of a food fair based on our partners. We are partnering with strategic people. Flour Mill is handling the food fair, they are sponsoring the food fair. And so it's getting bigger. This particular fair will be more about dealing businesses. You know, for last year, a woman came and said, I didn't sell unit retail, but I got contact of businesses and companies, manufacturers overseas. So it's about business and business and business.
For Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we have been, talking about, patronizing made in Nigeria products, boosting the economy of Nigeria. And then we have these international exhibitors coming. So where is the place of patronizing made in Nigeria products and growing our economy with our own, homemade goods?
Okay. No country lives and survives in isolation.
True.
That's basic. Now, most of these countries are the machinery. Now, we have the products and we have the technical, we have the know-how. Now, we need the product. We need this, machinery and a lot of expertise. Again, these people are not just coming in to sell. They're also coming in to buy. They're coming in to partner. See, it's a showcasing. Our SMEs come there to showcase what they have.
True.
And you have people coming to say, oh, this is lovely. And they partner with them. So we're also creating that avenue for everybody to come in. It's trade. It's trade, like, look, what Africa needs, or what I would say what Nigeria needs is trade, not aid. So you're coming in, it's symbiotic. We used to have a textile industry before now. We used to have a lot of things, and they are gradually coming back. We have the Adire market in Abeokuta, and so right now, unlike how they do it before, using hands and manual, now there are machines that can do these things.
Sure.
You say something, they used to chide us, Nigeria, we can't even produce toothpick. We are doing much more than that right now.
Sure.
But we need the machinery, and the machine has to come. So it's a symbiotic thing. They're coming in to see what we have. They're coming in to also buy what we have and to put it. Right now, people are selling gari, they are selling yam and everything. We are exporting those things. How? Because of the Lagos International Trade Fair. Absolutely.
Let me turn to Jesse Tofumi here. Talk to me about the exhibitors we are experiencing. How many of them are we expecting?
So, we historically, we usually have about up to, over 1,000 exhibitors, right? Like my colleague said, but individually, if we're counting those exhibitors per booth or per business, is usually up to 2,000 exhibitors. And the beauty of it is that these are not just exhibitors. This is not just SMEs. These are, big brands. For instance, let me mention to you You come to the trade fair. Let's say you want to buy a car, for instance. You can get the best deal you'll never get from any car dealer at the trade fair, right? That's one angle, because you'll be meeting with these people and they will sell to you irrespective of the unit you're buying, because they're selling at the best price you can get from the company. This is usually used to be one of the reasons people come to the trade fair. However, there are also businesses, SMEs, where you never knew they existed. For instance, at the last trade fair, I met a business, someone that sells, diffusers and perfumes that smells as great as any designer perfume you want to, trust me.
Okay.
And this person produced them here in Nigeria. And the prices are really, really good, right? They are, they are products from skincare, from, what have you, to textile, to materials, to clothes. For people who are big fans of, Nigeria fashion, as everybody should be, it's not just about just wearing all the designers of other countries. Like you said, you want to meet people that are producing quality stuff, homemade in Nigeria. You meet them at the International Trade Fair.
Let's touch down on some of the messages we're receiving. Shadi from Magodo says, what are the side attractions for visitors? What should I look out for as a visitor, aside from buying or even selling? Okay,
let me start firstly with that. This year, one of the things we've done, one of our partners, Timeless, we're providing free internet for everyone. So as against what it used to be before, because of the traffic in the place where we have, slow internet, but now there is free internet, fast as the speed of light, that you can enjoy. Then there's also the Black Friday. So in Nigeria, there's a lot of there's a lot of trust issues when people come to Black Friday. They say, Black Friday, they'll just increase the price and say they slash it. But that doesn't happen at the trade fair. The trade fair is a place where you get the best discount you can get. One, the prices you get at a trade fair, you don't get them anywhere else.
Right.
Number one. Then again, we've been able to speak to selected exhibitors to say we want to offer discount. And as we speak, we have some exhibitors that have aligned to say we'll offer as high as 50% discount.
Ooh.
Yes, to some. So that's number two. Number three, we have some influencers that are coming, and artists from Nollywood, from different sectors of the creative space, where they will just be coming to the fair, and you get a chance to speak to them. For instance, we have some of our, Nollywood actors that are there, about, close to 10 of them.
Wow.
That will be coming to the fair to, just have free access. Maybe in the creative space you've been looking
like
for
a meet and greet,
something, something like that. They will all be at the fair. And also there's a ECOWAS at 50. Yes, there's a ECOWAS at 50 celebration. One of the celebrations of ECOWAS at 50 is the fashion. So we're trying to do like the Lagos fashion. This is facilitated by ECOWAS right at the Lagos International Trade Fair. And these are opportunities you don't want to miss, because it's an opportunity to take your trade beyond the walls of Nigeria. It's an opportunity to meet with other West African countries where you also get to showcase your business when they're doing their own fair at the ECOWAS. So it's a lot of opportunities. I'm sure CY also has.
I was going to turn to Cereals on this particular question. I have this one from Emeka. Emeka says, good morning. Kindly ask your guest if this year's edition would give room for tech hubs to come showcase their brands.
Oh, definitely. We already, like you said, we have the tech hub, where you have hardware, softwares, innovations. We have an event we used to have, a 2-day event. It's called ICTEL, Information, Communication and Telecom Expo in Nigeria, as one of the leading expos in Nigeria. So we move that. It's a 2-day thing. We move it to the fair and make it 10 days, a 10-day event. So all the things you think you want to see in the tech world, you definitely see it there. So whatever you want, the phones, the gadgets, robotics, AI talks and everything, there's a lot of things that will be happening there. So definitely, it's the trade fair encompasses all. There's something for everybody there. Like I said, we talk about the fashion runway. We also have the Eco Chocolate show. Basically, cocoa used to be something big in Nigeria, back in the day when we had Cocoa House,
The Cocoa House.
and NTA, funding NTA and the like. Now we are saying, look, we are bringing it back. Nigeria is the fourth largest producer of cocoa in the world, but we don't know that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know that because we don't translate, we don't process them into either chocolate or anything. So we sell them raw. The Eco Chocolate Show is one of the innovations coming in, one of the projects where we say, look, we are bringing them together, creating the awareness, and for us to start processing our products, not just selling them raw. And that Eco Show, they're going to have film festival, they're going to have arts exhibition, and at the end of the day, they are going to have an orchestra, a symphony concert night. So all these are coming. We have the printing. See, there's a sector for the printing and publishing sector. Those in the printing world, like what's the Onipan, people around the world, Shomolu, yeah, where you have that's like the capital of printing and the like. So we have this show focuses, the exhibition focuses on them. It's a 3-day exhibition within the trade fair. You have the publishers, the book and printing publishing sector. So a whole lot of things you tend to see things, tend to see people. Then more importantly, you are going to have the discussions. We need to talk about it.
All right, talk to me about the duration of this event. When is it starting? When is it ending?
Oh, it's usually
and the time.
It's usually a 10-day event. It has always been a 10-day event, and the first fair that spans 10 days.
10 days.
Yes, up until now. So it's going to be a 10-day thing. It starts from the 7th of November, Friday.
Okay.
Every year it starts the first Friday, and it has debuted for the past 38 years. First Friday this year is 7th of November till 16th of November. Sunday, 16th of November.
All right, then. Lagos, Nigeria, you want to be a part of, this event. You want to leverage on this opportunity to actually buy those things you have been eyeing at discounted rates. Just be a part of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce International Trade Fair. I've been speaking with Sirius Onkocha, the head sales and marketing. Jesuto Fumionigmide is the social media manager at Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Let's talk about your level of preparation as we begin to take this home this morning. Let's talk about security and safety. The weather has been really, really harsh in recent time,
yes.
And crowd control, all of these things. What have you done so far?
Okay, last year we had about 350,000 visitors. This year we are planning for 1 million visitors, spanning the 10 days. So our security has always been and will continue to be top notch. We have our cameras situated. We have personnel on ground. We're almost about 1,200 security personnel. Police, the military, road safety, air force, road safety, neighborhood watch, civil defense,
and FSS.
Everybody, all the security apparatus are going to be deployed at that position, at that place. We are partnering with St. Nicholas to position for any medical, incidents,
emergency.
So
Absolutely.
they are there. We have crack control measures, we have dumpsters, we have security personnel, everything. We have a whole lot of things coming. Because we're expecting 1 million people, we are ready, and we are strategically positioned to address every possible need. And again, we're not just doing that at the physical angle, we are also having Midway Assurance. They are the official insurance partners of the fair, and they're insuring everything and everybody at the fair. So you can talk about what our preparations are, but in case of any other thing, you have the insurance company to insure and take care of anything that could come up. We have St. Nicholas coming in on there for any medical emergency. We have the security apparatus to law and order. So what else?
Just for me, LCCI isn't doing this all alone. Talk to me about your partners as we wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay. So CY rightly said, SSCI is a membership-based organization, and we're the organized voice of the private sector. So most of those partners are members of our organization. So like you said, one other partner I wanted to mention and how it affects, people coming into the fair is the insurance. For instance, a lot of people don't even have a personal insurance thing. So those are one of our partners. Then also we have the Afrexim that is going to come into the Africa, or a lot of people, like someone mentioned to me just yesterday and was telling me that I was at trade fair last year and I met someone in Afrexim, and that was how I was able to connect and get into the business into the company as a staff of the person. So these are some of the things that people can also get on a just free basis by just walking into the right people.
All right, your parting shots this morning as we wrap it up.
Okay, so let me just have a quick rundown. We have Momo is coming in. Momo is our partner,
okay.
Our Pan-African and Digital Pay partner. We have Money Point. They are fintech partners. We have Northwest, they are partners. We have Dangote. We have Flamis, the food court partners, and we have tons and lots of our other partners, coming on board. One thing is this: you can be rest assured that you're coming to do business, you're coming to shop, you're coming to get connected, and coming to enjoy yourself.
All right, then we'll leave it at that for now. Thank you so much, Cyril Opocha, the head sales and marketing, and Jesu Tofumi Onigbinde, the social media manager of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and the Industry. Today, we have discussed boosting the economy from the perspective of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and the Industry's International Trade Fair. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming on the program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
My name is Kolom Zasukwa. Listen, watch out for other road users, especially those with special challenges.